The 2012 U.S. elections. As usual, the so-called left wing in the USA is lost on this issue. Many are going to vote for the fascist Obama, or in their brilliance, not vote at all. Some will vote for independent third-party candidates. I myself, as a default, am voting for Peta Lindsay with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. The ideal here is that we need to be serious about our efforts at global liberation, not just elections. We are striving for peaceful revolution. We need to exhaust all legal, peaceful methods of struggle. One tactic that we can use is our participation in electoral politics. Whether we impact on the outcome of a specific election or not is not really the point. The point is to use elections as a mechanism for raising consciousness, raising a mass consciousness, at least in the USA. Ultimately, we want to raise global consciousness, a mass global consciousness. So many people on the so-called left wing are lost on this issue. We should see that Obama is of the 1%. He acts like an emperor. Study the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act. Examine, do you really have the human liberties you think you do? The point is, the elections of 2012 are going to happen whether you participate in or not. I don't believe in the anarchist thing where we're just going to boycott the elections. We need to use the elections as a mechanism, a platform for advocating our ideals and advocating for social justice, for a true democracy, and it also helps to relate to the people's level of consciousness. Ultimately, it's all up to the people. And right now, the people do not really relate to the so-called left-wing movement. Occupy Wall Street, in my estimation, did a major strategic error in not participating in the elections of 2012. This would have given a good indication of how many people actually support Occupy Wall Street. Elections can also be a good indicator of the degree and the level of mass support. Yet, Occupy Wall Street does not have any candidate running for president, and that's okay. Support the Green Party, support the People's Party, wherever it is, whatever it is. Yet do not think that this is going to create any dramatic fundamental change in the USA. We will still have class warfare between the minus 1% of the haves and the plus 99% of the have-nots. We are locked in class warfare. Middle class, we know, is shrinking. Many are going lower down into the lower classes, and the whole situation is headed towards eventually one kind of a civil war situation or another. It just can't go on forever. People are hungry. People are poor. People are getting more and more desperate, especially in the inner cities. So I want us to discuss this. Feel free to leave comments on the bottom of this video, and give me feedback. Feedback is the lifeblood of social networking. So that's all I wanted to say for now. And get your videos out there. Share your ideas, right or wrong. We want to know where your head's at. So, power to the people.